Hey everyone, James Castle here with the University of Georgia Office of Online Learning, and in this video we are going to talk about creating custom widgets for your eLCNew homepage. So before you can create a custom widget, you have to first have a custom homepage, and we've talked about that in a previous video. So we're going to assume that you've already created and set active your custom homepage. Okay, so to create your custom widget from your course, you're going to click on the Edit Course link on the right. And once the menu loads, you're going to look under the General category and you're going to click on Widgets. So our widget page loads, and right now we're in Manage Widgets, and to the right of the Widgets link here we have a link for a new widget. So I'm going to click the New Widget link, and now our new widget interface comes up. So under Properties, I can give my widget a name, and in this custom widget I'm just going to put a couple of web links that might be useful for students in my class. Okay, so these custom widgets are really for content that's very specific to your class or things that you think might help students in a particular course. Okay, so we're just going to give it a name here, and we're going to call it Links for My Class. I'm going to go ahead and click Save, and then I'm going to come over here to the Content tab. So this is going to load just a basic editor, much like you're probably already used to seeing in eLCNew. So I'm going to type a little heading here, and then we're going to put in a link. So I'm going to use the link button, and we can pick a category. So we want a web link that's a URL, and we need to put in our web address here. So I'm just going to copy and paste it from my web browser. The link caption is the actual text that will appear on the screen, and then I can choose to open it in the whole window, the same frame, or a new window. I'm going to choose new window for my links. You can choose whichever one fits your course the best. Okay, so let's add a second link. We're going to do the same process here. And I'm going to choose new window again and click insert. Okay, so I've got links for this class. I've got a couple of links. Very simple, basic custom widget here. So I've clicked save, and now I need to add the widget to my home page. All right, so I am back here on home pages. I just clicked home pages under course admin tools. I'm going to click on the title of my custom home page, go to content/layout, and then add widget. So on the right panel I click add widget, and I can scroll down. There's the widget that I just created, links for my class. I'm going to check the box next to it, click save, and once we go back to the course home, I can see that I now have links for my class. Okay, so if we click one of those links in a new tab, opens up the web resource that we linked to. Okay, so let's talk about some other stuff that we could put into widgets. Okay, we can do basic text and links and those sorts of things. Let's look at embedding actual media content into a widget. All right, so I'm going to go back into widgets, and I'm going to choose to create another new widget. And we're going to make one with some YouTube videos. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a title, and I'm going to choose content, and we're going to look at a couple of different ways that we can put YouTube videos into our custom widget here. Okay, so the first way that I'm going to show you is we're going to click the Add Stuff button, and we're going to choose YouTube. This is going to give us a search interface where we can search YouTube for videos that we want to add. So I'm going to search for a video. I'll find the one that I want, and I can just click on the video that I want, click next, and that's going to give me a preview of what this video will look like. I click insert, and now that video appears in my widget. Okay. The other way that we can add a video is by using the embed code that YouTube provides us. This is a little bit more advanced, but sometimes you might need this level of control. All right, so you'll see that I've put my mouse next to the video and pressed enter, which puts my cursor right beneath the video. So let's say we want to add a second YouTube video beneath this one. I'm going to use the embed code method in order to insert this video. Okay, so we're going to go to YouTube and we are going to find the video that we want to use. Alright, here we go. So here's our YouTube video, and if we look just beneath the video, we have a sharing area, and then under share we have an embed option. And so when we click embed, that gives us this HTML code that will help us embed the video. So I'm just going to select that text and I'm going to copy it. Okay, so I've now copied the embed code. I'm going to go back to add stuff, and instead of choosing YouTube, I'm going to choose enter embed code. And I'm going to paste. So I've just copied and pasted the embed code from YouTube into this area under insert stuff. When I click next, again I get a preview. I choose insert, and now I have two YouTube videos in my widget. One inserted via the search, the other inserted via the embed code. Alright, so I'm going to choose save, and now our YouTube widget has been saved. Okay, so let's look at creating one more widget. So this would be, that was kind of a medium difficulty, moderately advanced widget. Now let's look at something that would be considered a good bit more advanced. So we're going to choose new widget, and let's say that we want to put our Twitter feed into our course. Okay, so I'm going to call this my Twitter feed, and I'm going to go over here to content. And so in order to do this, I've got to have the code, that's the script, that's going to take things from my Twitter feed and put it into my widget. Alright, so I've got that script, and I've just copied it, and we'll take a look at it in a second. Now for this one, instead of going to add stuff, I'm actually going to go in to edit the HTML of the widget. And I'm going to click this button at the bottom left where it says edit HTML source. And that is going to give me the HTML source editor window. Okay, so I've copied the script off screen, and now I'm just going to paste it right here into the HTML source editor. So this code is something that I found on a blog to help embed a Twitter feed into D2L, and the point is that we can find media, we can find scripts to embed all over the place, and things that can help us bring media into our class that isn't necessarily apparent whenever you're in the widget builder. Okay, so I've set this up to pull my Twitter feed into my course how I want it to look, and I'm just going to click update. Nothing appears right here right now, but that's okay. We'll take a look. We'll see what it looks like in a second. All right, so I'm going to click save, and now I'm going to go back to home pages. So I've created two custom widgets that aren't on my home page yet. So I'm going to choose my custom home page. I'm going to go to content and layout, and now I'm just going to add those two widgets. So let's say that I want to put one of them in the left panel. Maybe my Twitter feed I want to go in the left panel, and maybe the YouTube videos I want to put in the right panel. Alright, so my Twitter feed's on the left, my YouTube videos are on the right. Let's take a look and see how that appears in our course. Okay. Alright, so now we're back on our course homepage. We've got our Twitter feed here. Okay. And then we've got the YouTube videos, and these are just going to appear on the course homepage for any student who logs in to the course. So those are two examples of more advanced kinds of widgets that you can create using the custom widget creator. If you're interested in embedding your Twitter feed in a course or anything more advanced like that, you can contact the Office of Online Learning, and we'll be happy to give you a hand with it. So that is creating custom widgets and putting them into your custom homepage in eLCNew.